and our form has been not the best. I've already seen the news article. We lose ground in the failure to qualify. Strachan's been sacked, and the board want to hold a meeting about my performance. Well, the problem is that they expect Champions League football. You know, why are you after Champions League football? But we'll attend the meeting. We could be sacked here and now. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. Welcome to episode 4 of Project Pompey. We're in 7th place in the league, so it's pretty decent. You know, we're holding the board off for now. But the form's been pretty meh, to be honest. After I lost to Charlton, we smashed Bolton 4-0, and since then, we've been scraping results. We scraped to a 2-1 win over Everton, but then we've had 3 draws and a defeat. We drew to Man City, we drew to Chelsea, which I thought was a pretty good result. We did lose to Derby, who are in the first division in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. I really thought we were going to get to the semi-finals, but we did lose there, and we did draw against Tottenham as well. So while they haven't been defeats, we haven't looked good at all, really. So I'm surprised we didn't drop a few games there. I'm surprised we didn't lose to Chelsea. Surprised we didn't lose to Spurs. But we did hang on for the draw. But I'm confident we're going to bounce back today against Wolves. And speaking of Wolves, they haven't got the best of squads looking at their ability. But we'll have a look at a few of their key players. A 21-year-old Julian Lescott, who would later win the Premier League with Man City. Does look a very pacey, strong defender. If I had a transfer budget, I would be looking to bring him in. We might, if they get relegated, we might bring them in next season. Colin Cameron, they've got as well, a 31-year-old Scottish international. He plays on the wing. Pretty decent stats, can come in on the inside as well. Mark Kennedy on the left-hand side, a winger with 16 corners, 18 crossing and 16 dribbling. He looks very good. 27 years old, 3.5-star current ability. Anybody else? Paul Ince is still hanging around at 36 years old. He's still got a little bit of, 8 pace, but he's still got a bit of acceleration to him. A ball-winning midfielder. He protects the defensive line. Kenny Miller, 24 years old, Scottish international. You know, fairly young, but he does look pretty decent. Anybody else standing out? Henri Camara. I remember him. Alex Ray. Nobody else really standing out to me. Let's have a look at their under-23s. Anybody that we recognise? Carl Akimi, I recognise. Federici, Australia international. Recognise him. Nobody else. Under-18s. A Wayne Hennessy, a wild Wayne Hennessy appears. A Welsh international. Plays for Crystal Palace, I believe, in real life in 2019. But he is just about coming through the youth ranks at Wolves. I wonder if he has the same amount of potential. So for Portsmouth, this is going to be the lineup. A very familiar looking lineup. Shaka Hislop in goal. Schemmel, Stefanovic, Zivkovic and Taylor. Smerton, Fay and Sherwood. Patrick Berger, Todorov and Teddy Sheringham. Yakubu is suspended, so he's not going to be in the lineup for this game. But he does need a bit of a rest anyway, so we'll give him the day off against Wolves to rest and recuperate before bouncing back against our South Coast rivals, Southampton. But we are going to get the game underway. Like I say, we are the better team, so I'm going to say we are favourites for a reason, give them no doubt, and show them why we should win the game. Tell the team I have faith in them. And Wolves are in 16th place in the league, so they are fighting off relegation. It's a bit tight down the bottom, so we should hopefully put them to the sword and get 3 points to put us back into Europa League contention. Throw in from Portsmouth 2 minutes in, and we give the ball away. As I say, we haven't been playing the best of football, even though we've been picking up draws, so I am slightly nervous for this game, but we'll see how it plays out. But it is Wolves on the ball. Kachul, long ball. They get the ball back to Gudjonsson. Cameron on that right-hand side, got some space, comes inside to Iverson, finds Dean Sturridge, not Daniel Sturridge, it's Dean Sturridge. But Patrick Berger, can we counter-attack? That's how we normally operate. Tim Sherwood, can he get a long ball? Long ball at the top, Todorov in the box, should have buried it for 1-0. He is our top goal scorer. but it should have made it 1-0. We had the chance. 6 minutes in, throw into Wolves, throws it into the box, but we do manage to clear as far as Paul Ince. And Wolves are now back on the ball. Okoronkwo, that's not how you say his name, crosses it in. Oh, I was going to say, I thought it was going to be another Carlton Cole incident there where the goalie just absolutely left it. But Zivkovic, long ball over the top. Todorov's there again, has another chance, puts it wide. 2 chances for Todorov now, he should have put away. 11 minutes in, and it's Wolves again with the throw. It's all starting with Wolves, then we're counter-attacking, but that's fine, that's how we normally play. But it does worry me that we've had 2 clear-cut chances and haven't scored, because you just know that Wolves are going to score their first shot on target. Cameron has a shot, but Shaka Hislop gets the save. No first shot goal for Wolves today. 31 minutes, free kick to Wolves. Whips it in the box. Oh, it's a free shot, and Stefan Iverson takes the lead for Wolves. This is kind of how we've been playing for the last few games. We just haven't been confident at all. Todorov should have put those 2 chances to bed, and it's come back to bite us. Iverson with a free shot in the box. It is 1-0 to Wolves. Oh, we're going to be having to scrape a draw again. This is how these games have gone. The Chelsea game, the Tottenham game, Man City game, all been the same. We just haven't been confident. Dean Sturridge outside the box takes a shot. Shaka Hislop again with a save. And Todorov, he should have put those chances to bed. Wolves are a team, I think, I say we should be beating, but, Portsmouth are just been promoted. 9th place is good for them. So I'm going to give an aggressive, show me a bit of desire. Todorov's on a 6.3. He has really let me down today. I've not really got another striker to bring on. So I'm going to bring on Pericard on. He's not the best, but he's the best I have available. I wish Yakubu was with us. He might have put those balls in the back of the net. But it's 1-0 Wolves, and we're going to have to scrape for a draw once again. 65 minutes. It doesn't look like it's coming, if I'm being honest. It doesn't look like we're getting a goal here. And it is a penalty to Wolves. It's a penalty. Oh, come on, Shaka Hislop. Come on, Shaka Hislop. We've not been in the best of form recently. Can he make the save? No, he can't. It is 2-0 to Wolves. They've had 2 clear-cut chances. They've scored 2 goals. Todorov had 2 chances, and he wasted both of them. And we're going to be 2-0 down at home to Wolves. A team, when we looked at their team, didn't look that impressive. But it's us that's not looking impressive right now. 75 minutes in, we might as well make some changes. There's a lot of 6.5 showing. Who's looking the most tired? Amdi Faye, you've not been the best recently, my friend. Quasi can come on for you. Who else do I want to change? Not that's going to make any difference with 15 minutes to go. But Shamel's not looking the best. So I might move Zivkovic onto the right-hand side. And we'll bring on Primus off the bench in the back. Can we find 2 goals in 15 minutes? Probably not. 80 minutes in, it's a Wolves free kick. Common theme today, it's all started with Wolves. It's all been them on the ball. When we had our 2 counter-attacks with Todorov, it started from a Wolves being on the ball. So they've really... our counter-attacking football doesn't work if our strikers don't put it in the back of the net. But another long ball forward. Sheringham finds Pericard. Outside the area. Zivkovic. Can he cross it? No. He goes for a shot. Why would you go for a shot? 88 minutes. Wolves with a free kick. Free shot by Camera. Our defending has not been good today. Probably the reason why we're going to lose this game. Because it has not been the best at all. Hislop makes the save. We got to play Southampton next. And I know they're struggling as well. But the way we've been playing recently, I don't hold much hope. And we are away from home. I think they're still playing at St. Mary's. I don't think they're playing at the Dell. They might be, I'm not too sure. But we've got a minute to go. Can we get 1 goal, maybe? Can we get 1? Teddy Sheringham with a shot. No, over the bar. And we're probably going to might as well see this out for full time together. A very disappointing performance, but a performance that, it's kind of been on the cards. It's how we've been playing recently. Since we smashed Bolton 4-0, we haven't been the same team at all. And so you were not good enough today. Should have played better. And our form has been not the best. I've already seen the news article. We lose ground in the failure to qualify. Strachan's been sacked. And the board want to hold a meeting about my performance. Well, the problem is that they expect Champions League football. You know, why are you after Champions League football? But we'll attend the meeting. We could be sacked here and now. We're not happy with the current performance and considering your position at the club. It's my first job in management. We hope you can learn from your mistakes. Being new to the profession is no justification to give you any favours. Okay, how do we play this? I mean, like I say, if we get sacked, I'm just going to retake over anyway, because I don't think it's fair that they expect Champions League football. So, let me have a look. What have I got to do to save my job? 9 points for the next 5 games. I can do that. I can give you 9 points in 5 games. Not a problem. Surprising loss to Wolves. Well, it shouldn't be surprising, because if you look at our form, since Everton, we've been really, really, really poor. So we're going to pick things back up with Southampton. But league table-wise, we're in 8th. I mean, 8th place is good for Portsmouth. Where they are, they've just been promoted to the Premier League. First season. They should be loving life being in 8th place. But for whatever reason, the board want Champions League football. Why do you want Champions League football in your first season? I don't know. But we're going to bounce back in Southampton. We're going to get a win. We just need 9 points from 5 games. We're going to do it. I have the confidence. South Coast derby time, my friends, and we'll have a quick look at the opposition before we play them. The good news is their best player, James Beattie, is injured, so I don't think he's going to be going up against us today. So that's good news for us. They got Anders Svensson, I remember him, attacking midfielder, very solid, stacked with 7 million, which in 2003 is a lot of money. Got Antti Niemi in goal, Graham Lissow at left back at 35 years old. Still got the stats to do the business. Rory Delap with the long throws. Kevin Phillips, he won the Golden Ball at one stage. Although I don't think he was 30 years old in 2003. He might have been. I can't remember. I don't think so. But apparently he's 30 years old, Kevin Phillips. I'll have to double check that. But he did win the Golden Ball for 1 year because he's the top goal scorer in all the leagues. Kevin Phillips, Matt Oakley, Marian Bahars, I remember him. Any decent youngsters they've got that I recognise? Not really. Paul Jones, an old Welsh goalkeeper. Let's have a look at their under-23s. Who have they got? Anybody we recognise? Christiansen? He's not the Chelsea Christiansen. He can't be. No, he's definitely not. He's an attacking midfielder. Stephen Hunt, a left-back. Martin Craney. Dexter Blackstock, a striker. Leon Best. Gary Monk. They got a 24-year-old Gary Monk, a Swansea legend in the centre-back positions. I wonder if he'll go to Swansea. We shall see. We'll have a look at the under-18s. They have a 14-year-old Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale is in the game. And he is 14 years old. He's an attacking full-back. He's only 14, mind, but will he go on to go to Real Madrid? That'll be quite interesting. Look at these players. Theo Walcott, a 14-year-old Theo Walcott, promising winger. They got some really good youngsters coming through. Adam Lallana, attacking midfielder as well. I mean, they've not got the best of stats, but they're only 14 and 15 years old, so that'll be why. Nathan Dyer, another player who used to play for Swans, in there. Well, he still plays for in real life. Andrew Seaman, the Premier League player. And Tim Sparv, he's all right, I guess. So we've got future Premier League players in their under-18s. I'm going to scout them. I'm going to get a scout to get an old scout report just to see if we can find out sort of more about them. But not that we're going to sign players from our rivals, but that's not the point. We want to see how good they are. So big game on the South Coast. The board want me to get 9 points in 5 games, and this is game 1. So we do need a win against our local rivals. Yakubu is back in the team. Sheringham's going to drop back to advanced playmaker. That's the only changes I'm going to make. And I really, really, really hope we win this game. We are away from home, but Southampton are playing worse than us. So that gives me a little bit of hope there. So I'm going to give an aggressive. You've got to put in an improved performance. And hopefully we are going to bounce back against our South Coast rivals. But the board are on our backs. We need to get a win to try and get to 9 points. Free kick from Matt Oakley on 9 minutes. And it does go over the bar. Early chance for Southampton. 90 minutes in. Goal kick from Shaka Hislop. You're going to find Schemmel on the right-hand side to Stefanovic. A little 1-2 between them. Keeping it short for the moment. But they do have a long ball in them. And Smirton does it. Todorov. 1-on-1 again. Third time. Todorov. Third time you should have scored. What is going on with you? You are costing us games. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us. Taylor with a cross. And Niemi's going to put that out for another corner on the other side. I swear, Todorov was in form. He was banging in goals for fun. And now he has completely dropped off. Stefanovic tries to header it in, but Lucan Van and Svensson's away himself. Svensson's through. And it's a good slide from Schemmel. Todorov again, man. Todorov needs to pick himself up. Free kick from Lasso. 28 minutes in. Quinto with a header. Oh, it's scraped over the line, but it's offside. It's not going to count. Rory Delap, you are offside, my friend. Southampton are threatening more than we are right now. This is like the Wolves game all over again. Oh, yeah, there's three. They got 3 players offside, so it's not going to count. But it's still 0-0. Come up to half time, still 0-0. Todorov again's having a bit of a clanger out there. 3 chances he's had to put this game to bed. Well, this game and the last game. I'm going to put an aggressive. I'm not happy with that performance. Todorov's on a 6.4. You're coming off, my friend. I can't trust you. I cannot trust you. Sheringham can go up front. We'll bring Patrick Berger on to be the advanced playmaker. We're going to go into the second half. I really hope we find a winner and get 3 points against our rivals. 62 minutes. I've just shouted, get creative. So hopefully there's going to be that spark of creativity within the Portsmouth team. Matty Taylor over the top. Yakubu. He's going to get there. Yakubu's there with a shot. It's a save by Niemi. 2 clear-cut chances now. We're just not putting away our chances. Todorov had a chance and wasted it. Yakubu could have put us in the lead. But Patrick Berger, well, that's going to end the highlight. 77 minutes. I'm going to have to change something up here. We're going to have to look at the possession. We're going to shoot on sight. We might as well. We're going to go extremely direct. We're going to run at the defence, use the pace, long kicks, distribute quickly, over the opposition defence so that we can try and chase onto the balls. I'm going to push everyone up just to try and get that sort of more engagement in the team. Do I need to make subs? Yakubu's on 6.4. He's come on, just as bad as Todorov, to be honest with you. But Tim Sherwood's on a 6.5, so I'm going to bring on Quashie for him. Taylor's on 64%, but I can't really bring Jamie Vincent on because I kind of need him. He's our best player on the pitch right now. So tactical changes, 10 minutes to go. We need to find this goal. 88 minutes. Last chance. Well, probably one of the last chances. Matty Taylor, Patrick Berger, tries to find Yakubu, but it is intercepted by Lundekvam. Plays it back to Niemi. Got everybody chasing him down. Come on, both teams are not playing very well this season, but we've had 2 chances to put this game away. We haven't taken it, and watch how Southampton score their first chance. Lasso crosses it, turns his face. Oh, I thought that was in. It's going to be a draw, isn't it? It's going to be another draw. We just haven't got any cutting edge. We've got no cutting edge just whatsoever. Our strikers have really... The goals have dried up is the problem. But Taylor, come on. Is there a last-minute winner in this for us? Zivkovic finds Matty Taylor. Got 8 seconds. It goes out for a throw. And it's going to be a 0-0 draw on the South Coast. Both teams underperforming. Well, we're not even underperforming, though. We're in 8th place in the league. That's good for us. That's good. But the board want Champions League. Sheringham's got a goal drought. Not really helping us right now. Honours even. Still looking for a win in 5 games. But we're we're in 8th. We're in 8th place in the league. That's a brilliant position for Portsmouth. But the board, well, you know, we haven't played quite crap, to be honest with you. But look at the schedule, and I mean, if you look at December, that'll be why we haven't won a game in 6 games, really. So I think what we'll do, hopefully in January, we're going to get some money to bring in some reinforcements. So what will be the 5th game? So that's game 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so Blackburn and Liverpool are going to be our 4th and 5th games to get 9 points. So we've already got 1 point. We need to get 8 points from 4 games. So if we can hopefully get something at Villa, and then Leeds is going to be a bit tricky, but if we can get something there, Liverpool, we're probably not going to get anything. But Blackburn, Leeds and Villa, we need to pick up some points. I mean, as I say, if we get sacked, I'm just going to take over again, because I don't think it's fair that we're being judged as a Champions League team, because we're certainly not a Champions League team. But hopefully I don't get sacked. I've never been sacked in Football Manager on camera on this channel. I don't want that to be a statistic. So we are going to come back for Blackburn and Liverpool at the end of the January transfer window. We're in 8th place, which, I mean, if you ask me, I think that's a good position for Portsmouth. I stand by. That's a good position. I'm not sure if there's a bug in the game where, because of the database changes, they want us to be a Champions League team. But we'll roll with it. We will roll with it. We'll come back, hopefully still in a job. Leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We upload the Project Pompey series every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT, and tune in next time for Blackburn and Liverpool. Will we still be in a job, or will we have to, worm our way back in? Thank you very much for watching.